Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Gilead Sciences INC, and if you look at the long-term chart, this is, I suppose, one of the strongest chart. And if you want to look at a long-term trend, and if you're looking it for either long-term or short-term investing or trading, so you need to look at these kind of trends. Okay, so from the lows of 1993-1994, the stock has given a return of 58,422 odd percent from a period which was in between 1994 to 2015. So obviously, what you can see after 2015, it's a consolidation. Okay, so if you are thinking that the price has not given any return for the past 3, 4, or 5 years, then you need to think about the previous trend and the return that stock has given in the past around 2021 odd years. Okay, and what you can see right now is a consolidation. So obviously, the one thing which nobody knows is about the timing. Okay, we can identify the trend, we can identify the strength and weaknesses, we can identify whether the stock the sector will move or not, whether there is a probability or not, but the timing is something which is very hard to define. So that's why spending time is more important rather than timing something. Okay, so first what we can do is look at the current trend, then we are going to discuss about the long term trend. So if you are looking at this trend, what you can see here right now is something like this. Okay, so this is the support level. So this is the support level at which the stock is trading, and these are your resistance levels. Now understand one thing, that the stock is currently trading in between $60.55 on the downside, and you have $125 odd on the upside. So this is the broad range inside which the stock is currently trading right now. And you have two important support levels. So 63.91 on the 63.91, then we have 63.55, which are your important support levels. Understand this: if the stock falls below this level, which is 60.55 or probably 60 odd dollars, then for from technical perspective, you should keep this 60.5 as your stop loss, and there will be no trade if the stock falls below 60.55, because technically that will be a breakdown. And even though the trend is strong, the chart is very strong, but we need to respect and disciplinedly doing our trade, and we need to get out from the trend, and we are going to observe either the stock, if falls below 60.5, then either the stock will come back above 60.5, or we will let the trend uh, as it is, and we will see how the trend will evolve and then take our decisions accordingly. So that's what we are going to do in case of any adverse scenario. For the upside range, what you can see here, that the stock is trading on the lower end of the band, which is very good. So what we can expect for short term or even intermediate term is, we can see 86.66 on the upside. Okay, and if the stock uh, makes breakout and stay above 86 or $87, then we will definitely see 125 or in between 109.20 to 125 on the upside. Now this range, this 125, is your big resistance level. And understand one thing: unless the stock makes a breakout and moves above 125 or 26 odd dollars, we cannot say that a new trend has started. Okay, so there can be two scenarios: either the stock will make a breakout above $125, or it will stay within this range unless there is a fresh breakout and the trend is changed. Okay, so anyhow, the short thing is beyond or above 125 or 126, when we will see that either a huge breakout or a breakout, then a consolidation or correction. Whatever will happen above 125, 126 odd dollar, then we can say a new trend has started. Till then we can see a consolidation. Now coming back to the long term trend. Okay, so here, coming back to the long term trend, for the time being I'm just removing these things. Okay, now one thing to understand here is this. So this is your support level. You can make a line like this, but what I would prefer here is something like if the stock does make a breakout above $125, then what will be the upcoming target or the next big target? So here we are looking at the monthly chart, so we are going to discuss about the target which will be for a couple of years, not for a couple of days or couple of months. So this is a big thing. So for this, what we can do here, we just measure the length of the previous trend, which is about 670 odd dollars, 670 percentage. So we can replicate the same length on the upside. Okay, that if the stock moves above 126 odd dollars, then as a big target, what we could probably see on the upside will be 467 odd dollars. So this is the thing which we need to look at on the upside, and these are basically multi-year targets. So you need to stay aware about the time period, and if you are not in a hurry, then this is for you. Okay, otherwise you can consider this range, whatever I have explained in this highlighted area, and you can take your positions accordingly. I have already explained the support and resistance for this consolidating range, and this can be your short term or intermediate term support or resistance. Okay, so this is for the upside and this is the range, and I have already explained you about the downside. So one thing which is probably left is, if in adverse scenario, if the stock has fallen below 60 odd dollars, then what could be the circumstance in that scenario? Then in that case the stock may falls towards 29 to 30 odd dollars. So this is the thing which you need to uh, look at, and this is the risk which you need to prepare for, because technically if the stock breaks this support level, then you can see a big downfall, though it does not bother much for a long term investor, but short term or intermediate term it does matters a lot. But on the upside, you have a big target like this. Overall, if you look at the chart pattern, it is very strong, and it's a multi decade trend on the upside. Probably it will continue on the upside as well. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.